Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and yes, you read that headline correctly. I'm here with Steph the Alternerd, and dare I say it, Meghan Markle made a brilliant move. Brilliant move. I can't wait to see if Steph's going to agree or disagree or argue with me about this. But like I always say, I got to give credit when I see it. And everyone likes to give Meghan a lot of crap, including us on this channel sometimes. We've called her out of plenty of stuff. But I think this move is brilliant. And I want to break down my thoughts, and I want to hear if Steph disagrees or wants to fight me, or if we're going to get her to agree too. It's a rarity for us to agree on these things sometimes, but let's try. So quick update. Here we go. Coronation. It's this weekend or next weekend. It's coming up, right?
Beginning of May.
Oh, it's like a few weeks. Okay, so
yeah,
coming
so you're
up.
looking at the 6th of May. Saturday the 6th of May will be the coronation.
Okay, so not too far away. It is on its way. And yeah, there's been a lot of question as to whether Prince Harry and Meghan would show up. And then one of the kids, Archie, had his birthday the same weekend, which made things complicated. And there were all these rumors that Meghan was demanding a birthday party while she was there. Well, what ended up happening is, will they show up? Will they show up? Well, Prince Harry is going to attend on his own, just like me at Taylor Swift. He's going to go solo, and Meghan is holding back, and we'll be having a party with the kids, I'm sure some friends, and keeping it small while Harry goes off to celebrate with his father. Steph, man, this was brilliant. Now, brilliant, like sneaky brilliant, I don't know, maybe, but this was a sign to me that she isn't as bad as you think, or at least she wanted to play that today, because this avoids so much drama. They can't take the pictures and use it the way they thought. Oh, there was drama when she showed up. She did this, she did that. She now eliminates all the drama. She doesn't look controlling. She's letting her man go do this and be with the family. She's not keeping her man home, which is what the media would have said. Oh, God, I can't believe Harry couldn't even come because Meghan made him stay home, blah, 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 blah. It's all gone. Now there's no excuse. Yeah, all right, the son's coming. He's going there to support his father, as he should. All dramas aside, your dad's becoming the king. Show your respect. All drama, it doesn't matter to me. But let's keep the wife at home, who's clearly going to cause some drama, whether she means to or not. I got to say, brilliant sort of reverse Uno card of like, yeah, great. You know what? Harry, you go. I'll stay home with the kids. It's their birthday, so it's not like I'm blowing them off. And we won't cause any more issues because we don't want to cause any issues. But you should go because it's your dad. So go do your thing. We'll be fine here holding down the court. Steph, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I got to call it for what I see it. That was a smart move. Do you disagree with me?
Okay. To me, is it the right move on Meghan's part to not go to the coronation? Hell yes. I've said that all along. I don't want her to go. Why should she be standing amongst people who she has accused of being mean, nasty, racist? Oh, no, sorry, unconsciously biased, apparently is the new term for that, amongst other things. So it didn't make sense for her to go anyway in the first place. So for her to turn around and officially say, yeah, I'm not going, brilliant. For Harry to go, I've always said he should be going just for the simple fact that it's his dad. You go. It's as simple as that. However, if he didn't turn up either, we weren't going to be crying over spilt milk over that one, to be fair. Now, the issue with Meghan Markle, and I'll freely admit this, is no matter what she does, she can't win. She's made a rod for her own back, and she's put herself in a corner that no matter what she does, she's going to be criticised for it. Now, I'm glad she ain't coming. But you could also argue, well, hang on a minute, she's throwing Harry to the wolves. She was there shoulder to shoulder with Harry, both saying the same thing pretty much about the royal family. Oh, they're nasty. Oh, they're awful. Look how bad they treated us, blah, 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 blah. And then when the time comes when they actually face the royal family face to face, human and human, no, Harry can go, she'll stay. Some will see it as she's feeding Harry to the wolves. It's
a stretch.
She can't win. I know it's a stretch,
yeah, but how is she losing? How is she losing?
She's losing there in the sense of people maybe criticizing her, saying, she's got no spine. She's like like keyboard warriors, where they go online and they'll say all sorts, but then when you confront them face to face, it's a little bit different. kind of like that kind of criticism. Oh yeah,
Well,
Meghan, you can
pivoting the
criticize the royal
argument.
family all you want, you know, with these mockumentaries and these interviews, this, that, and the other. But then when you've actually got the opportunity to go face to face with them, you run away and you feed your husband to
I mean,
wolves, letting him go.
you're moving the
Solo.
goalposts. You're proving my point in that you're saying she can never win. I agree
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. I
She
don't
can
agree with
never
that
win.
criticism.
She's
Yeah.
always going to be criticized.
Correct.
But I would argue in this situation, she made a brilliant move because she eliminated herself from the situation, which goes against every narcissistic thing that's said about her. You'd think
what
she'd
I'm
want to
trying-
be there in the biggest hat, making the biggest stink. And she didn't make that decision. She could have. She could have fought for it. She could have been there making memes, doing whatever. And she didn't. And again, this isn't so many people dislike her in this comments, whatever. I don't care that much. And I try to look at this objectively. I know Steph's way more passionate, but I do have to disagree. I mean, whether you like her or not, whether something else could have happened, this move was smart. It was absolutely smart. And it's the least amount of damage that she's going to face. Not showing up and maybe, oh, you don't have any spine. Whatever. She's going to be arguing about whatever. Far less of that than there would have been had she shown up. How dare you be here? And then whatever bullshit they would have made up while she was there, it would have been 10 times worse. And I got to say, I'm going to echo it again. For the narcissistic Meghan Markle that everyone claims, why isn't she there, Steph? Doesn't this go against every criticism that all you haters say?
So, the point I was trying to make earlier on is whether she goes or not, she doesn't eliminate herself from the situation. She's still going to be criticized no matter what she does, and it's a no-win situation for her, right? And that's actually a bad thing. I don't think that's fair on her. I'll freely admit that, and that's what I was trying to prove there in terms of my previous point. No matter what she does, she's going to get slammed. She doesn't go, she's still part of this situation. She hasn't got herself out of it. And a lot of it is actually her fault. What she said, what she's done, her actions. She's put herself in the corner. She's made a rod for her own back. It's as simple as that. But sorry, what was your previous question?
Well, I mean, look, first of all, I wasn't really fighting because I don't really care.
Yeah.
Just to echo it again. But I will say I'm going to give her props this time. And sometimes I don't, but everyone says I hate her. I don't hate her. I don't hate any of these people. I'm annoyed by them sometimes. I think they make stupid decisions, but what they do doesn't affect me in the slightest. They don't keep me from sleep at night. So I don't really care. But, yeah, I've gotten invested in the sort of the soap opera Kardashians of the royal family, which I do think is what it's become. And I think both sides are guilty of it. The royals, which is, supposed to be for tourism, as you tell me. Yeah, sure seems like the drama is helping the tourism and helping their, clout meter go up. It does. It keeps them relevant. It keeps them interested. It keeps people jockeying for them and rooting for them or whatever. All that's engagement. All of that makes them valuable. All of that is important in what their goals are and being, loved and adorned and visited. So all that said, yeah, I've become interested in the show of it all. And I think Meghan has made herself so attention-seeking, everything else. I'm kind of impressed by this. Now, I don't know the reasonings. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll say whatever the reasons are, good for her. I think this is the safest move for her. You're right. She's going to face criticism no matter what she does. That's her argument. She's like, anything I do, you guys criticize. So what, yeah, I have to agree with her again. Now, I will push back, though. Do you think this was really her doing, or do you think there was pushback? I mean, I find it hard to believe if there was any pushback, Harry would show up without her. If someone told Harry, you can't bring Meghan, do you think he would have still gone? Or do you think there could be some other reasoning for her not being there?
Oh, there's reasons for her not to be there.
No, but I mean specifically like royals telling her, you're not coming.
No. So the thing is, it's a chess move on the royals' part to actually invite both Meghan and Harry. Because if they just invited Harry and not Meghan, then that would perpetuate her kind of accusation against the royal family of racism, or unconscious bias, right? So they had to invite both of them anyway, right? Just on that alone. Now, for Meghan not to come and for Prince Harry to go instead, allegedly there are a couple of reasons behind that. So the word demands reportedly that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle had that they wanted the palace to fulfill in order for them both to go to the coronation. One of the bigger demands was that they both wanted to be on the balcony after the coronation. So the coronation happens. They leave Westminster Abbey. The king and the queen, they're in the golden coach. They're going towards Buckingham Palace. The rest of the royal family follow. Then you have the balcony moment, right? Where they're all on Buckingham Palace balcony, they're waving to crowds. It's a big moment for any big royal state occasion, whether it's a coronation, a jubilee, for example, or a wedding of a high-ranking member of the royal family. All ends on that balcony. It's a very historic, epic, iconic moment. Allegedly, one of the demands from Harry and Meghan were that they wanted to be on the balcony as well. King Charles, though, turns around and says, I don't think so, because it's just working royals. Prince William and Meghan Markle are like, but hang on a minute. We want to share in this family moment with you. Yeah, you want to share in that family moment amongst people that you have described and said are racist, cautiously biased, mean, nasty, and all that lot, whatevs. And then King Charles comes back into reportedly at media and is like, no, this ain't a family occasion. This is a state occasion. Essentially, the royal family have been blocking every step of the way the demands that would have then meant that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry would have then been part of the centre of attention. Our Megsy, being a mega narcissist, don't like that. So if she ain't going to be the centre of attention, she ain't going.
So it could have been like look, it's going to be working royals. She can't come up.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like, fine, what if it's just me? Fine, you can stand there. Do you think there was maybe a negotiation or even he's not going to be there?
No negotiation. It is just straight down middle. You are not working royals. You are not going on that balcony.
So Harry's not going to be up there?
No.
What if he is?
He's not.
You're positive?
Positive.
Should we take a bet?
Go for it. $100?
No, I don't know that. I don't know enough about this to risk $100 on this dumb thing. But I'm going to look to see if he does get up there because that'll prove that was bullshit. But if he's not, then fair. William will be there.
Yes, because he's part of the working royals, high-level ranking member, and he's also second in line to the throne. You'll also have Princess Catherine who'll be there. You'll have the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh who are there. And you'll also have a couple of other dukes and duchesses that will be there that are members of the royal family, that are working members of the royal family, are more elderly and are just about retiring from working royal member life. So you may not recognize them or know them, but they are working royal members.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is weird. I'm not going to deny, and I understand why people are frustrated because it's like he shouldn't be there. Part of me says because he's made it very clear he doesn't really want to be part of that world. He wants to go do his own thing, and he's sort of decided to do that and make his family. So it's like, just follow what you said. So I get the criticism here. And at the same time, though, I could see their side where it's like, it's his dad. It's a big day. He wants to be there, try to support his family. And by not showing up, I think he'd get even more criticism and people would be more mad at him. And you blew off your own father. How could you? It's a lose-lose for him no matter what is what's going to happen here. So I got to say at the end of the day, though, given all this family dumb trauma, like this is probably the best move. And I got to say, a good move on Harry and Meghan to be like, yeah, look, it's not about us. It's about King Charles. We got the kid's birthday anyway. Harry goes, I'll stay home. I think everybody's probably like, yeah, that sounds okay. Thank you. Have fun. And then we get to move on and be normal. And that makes me say bravo to Meghan and Harry. We'll see if more happens. Do you think there will be more drama that comes out of this that maybe we're just not seeing yet? Or do you think this will be a in and out, Harry gets to show his support and they move on?
Well, firstly, just to correct myself, Prince William is first in line to the throne. I said second in line earlier on only because I'm so used to that. It's still a little bit of was it's still getting to grips with the line of succession here. But in terms of will this be hell no. Oh hell no. You have got next up when it comes to Prince Harry, the paperback edition copy of Spare that is to be released. Rumours are that there will be an extra brand new chapter that will be included in that paperback. Further rumours are saying that it's going to be about the coronation. This is not over. I'm telling you this right now. And I will not be surprised if Meghan Markle tries to twist this in her own cockamamie way to turn around and say, look, this is further evidence that the royal family are unconsciously biased against me, blah, 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 blah. I didn't get to go, blah, 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 blah. This ain't over. Oh, and by the way, we're not haters, okay? We provide criticism based on what they say and what they do. I'm not a hater. Piss off, you cowbag.
I got it for you.
Piss off, you cowbag. There you go.
Well said. Well said. Well, it sounds like we'll be covering more of this. And if you want to see Steph cover it, go over to Steph the Altar Nerd and make sure you support that and watch. And make sure you hit that subscribe button here. Hit the bell for alerts. Smash the like button. Leave a comment. We aren't going anywhere to our live viewers, but I'm going to keep going for a little bit more. So leave a comment. Or better yet, hit that join. If you are watching on the replay and you missed the live, hit the join, become a member, pick a tier. I got to add that to our list. I keep forgetting. There's so many things I got to check up on stuff with. And we will. Now that the charity and the Gwyneth trial's done, next week we'll have some time. And more perks and things are coming. So stay tuned for that. I am going to go live now with the rest of you, so don't move anywhere. Replayer viewers, become a member today. Hit a button, the like button, smash it. And thank you guys so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet.